welcome to the Uncircumcised Podcast, episode 27. Alright. We're
Minus 14.
Plus 14.
No, I heard 13.
You were 13?
27
No.
plus
No.
14?
No.
Divided by
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
minus
13.
14, then
That's
plus
definitely
14.
13.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the math I'm getting.
I'm here with Thiever, Ben, and Jay.
Hello.
How's everybody doing?
I've been worse.
Ben Worth. All right.
I'm okay. A little cold, but okay.
I like the decoration you have in here now.
Oh, it's your birthday.
This wasn't for me.
No.
I mean, there's clearly a birthday
blue
banner
everywhere.
right there for you.
It was my daughter's birthday last weekend, so...
You just reused the decoration.
I didn't take it down.
It said daughter, now it says Ben.
Is there enough stuff to make it say Ben?
No, there was nothing
Let's
for
make
that.
a blue bee
He didn't have any markers.
before we leave.
But, no, I didn't take it down. I was like, fuck it. I'll leave it up for today.
That's not bad
Thank
looking.
you. Thank you so much for this.
It is your birthday today, so after
It
all, come
is.
on. I do have a surprise for you on
Send
that
all
too.
your birthday gifts care of
Oh, you
Uncircumcised
got a
Podcast.
surprise for his birthday. What do you mean?
I got a little present for him.
What is that?
Mark.
He's about to find out.
Did
You we go and pull it up?
Let's
you do
jump
it?
right into it.
Why don't you, first of all, don't say you have a
Yeah.
surprise and then
Mark,
say let's
just
go and
pull
pull
it
it
out,
out.
Martin.
Please don't
real.
say
Pull
that.
it out.
Martin.
Now, Martin, I prefaced what was going to happen to you if I thought what it was going to be.
I don't know if
Are you pulling something from the attic?
As if it's the same thing you showed me.
Damn it, Jay. Am I going to?
Well, you know I'm going to know.
It's in a little pink bag. It says
Ooh,
happy
happy
birthday
birthday
to
to
you.
you.
Cute as fuck.
Okay, wait a minute now. Let me get a feel of this. Hold on. Let me
Yeah,
get...
fill it.
Do you guys like bag squeezing ASMR? Oh,
There you go.
yeah.
Squeeze that bag.
Sounds like retail.
Don't squeeze it too much.
I'm not. Something in there alive? I don't like that. God damn it. You know, oh, dude, I swear to God.
It's a cat.
No. It better be a cat at this point. If it's what I think it is, I'm going
It's
to
a
be really
living.
pissed.
It's a living cat.
It could be spiders.
That's what I'm thinking. Now.
I mean, maybe one snuck in there.
That would be evil, though. To get in like a container of spiders. Hell, that would fuck me up, and I'm not particularly scared of the motherfuckers. That's
All right,
just
wait.
too
Here's
many
tape
legs.
peeling ASMR for you. Wait a second.
It's like Christmas morning.
Wait a second. Let me get by the mic here. Hold on. So everybody can enjoy. Yeah. God.
That's some
Feel
good
that
shit.
tape. How much tape did you put on that tape?
I figured I'd give you a little challenge.
I need a fucking knife.
Brute force.
Brute
Yeah,
force.
that's what everybody loves to hear.
It's like Foley art.
It smells weird.
It smells weird.
Smells like a spider.
It smells like a fucking tarantula. All right, we got some tissue paper. There's,
All pink for you.
enjoy that. See that? All right.
Now the reason why it's a
I
pink.
said see that, but I meant hear that.
It's a pink bag and tissue paper because.
Is there a vagina in here?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
Oh.
A half one,
Okay.
half vagina.
With 8 legs.
I don't trust this. It's wrapped a second time in Bambi paper. Wait, there's more. There's 2 things in here.
Well, open this first.
Okay. And you taped it again! In an X!
Okay.
Alright, yeah. Okay. It feels like a book. Feels like a coloring book, as a matter of fact. Okay, it is a coloring book. Well, thank you for Humping Animals Coloring Book.
Nice.
On the cover, we have 2 dogs humping, what looks to be an elk, and another elk humping, and 2 bears.
That's pandas, bud. Look at their eyes.
Look at the bag.
Okay. The back has a dog fucking a rooster,
Oh, yeah. Well,
an adult coloring book jam-packed
That's
with
how the-
coloring pages of animals in their wild.
that's how the KFC Taco Bells were born.
Fantastic. There you
That's a
go.
little chihuahua humping a
Okay.
chicken.
They call it
Alright,
the double
and-
down in nature.
We got more in here. This looks like a container.
A container full of spiders.
It better not be housing anything that has 8 legs.
What if
Maybe it's
there's
just
more?
7 now. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, I don't
What if
like
there's-
this.
What if there's more than 10 legs?
I like how careful he is. Like, I don't trust
I don't know
You're
what.
pouring trash onto Otis.
Sorry, Otis.
Yes, I did.
Oh,
Lord
okay.
Jesus.
Whatever this seems to be ceramic.
A ceramic sack of spiders.
Here, hold on. I'm gonna put all this
Paper
up.
everywhere.
Get this out of the way.
Papers, please.
I love how you taped every single thing but the box.
I forgot that.
All right. Okay. And it's fucking wrapped again. I swear to God, if you
Everything
tape
is
this, I'm going to be very upset. Okay,
I should have.
it's a coffee mug. It's black, from what I can see.
It's one of those magic ones you need to go and pour yourself a coffee.
It's a plain coffee cup.
Yeah, go and pour yourself a coffee.
I'm not doing that right now.
I want you to. What's the one to do? Hot water?
We
How
should
about
have
that?
just had some hot water ready.
Yeah, why didn't you have a coffee?
I got a fucking bathroom right here. Here, hold on.
Get him some hot water and let it pour it in here.
Yeah, let me get you a hot water, and we're gonna pour it in there so you can watch it as.
One of the many reasons why I said we need to video this so people can see, and we're having to describe everything. So right now I'm holding a plain black coffee mug in my hand that apparently when heated up it's going to do something. I actually have a Friday the 13th one that has Jason's mask on it, but when it gets hot it like gets white all around it and shit. It looks pretty
that's
cool.
probably what that one will do too.
It has like a quote from like, it's either the first or second one where they're like, he just wants to be left alone, or we just want to be left alone and so does he.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think this guy wants to be left alone.
Paper ball.
What?
Okay, and then got the box.
Yeah, the box is a nice, nondescript little
Honestly, yeah.
cardboard box.
I felt as though there was going to be spiders in it.
No label, just spiders.
It
I'm
won't
happy
be so
with these
bad.
gifts, just not the spiders.
I think the
don't
worst
know
one I
I don't know
saw,
if the water in Martin's sink's going to be hot enough to change this cup. So.
I had a buddy with a tarantula, and it shedded.
Oh no, molted.
He
Oh,
gave him the whole husk,
no. Oh my.
and it was a bad.
Okay,
let's
so
see
we
what
got
happens.
hot water.
Hot water.
Let's give it a second.
Pouring in the cup. Hot water. Pouring in the cup.
I'm not drinking this, by the way.
It's hot water, dude. Why would
Yeah,
you not want to drink hot water?
There's just something about hot water that I don't want to drink.
You're going to love putting your mouth on that cup.
Good lord.
Take a drink. Hot water.
Oh no, wait.
Heating up the cup.
There's a picture showing up.
Yeah, it's a cartoon.
Motherfucker! God damn it! I already know what it
I don't
is.
see nothing.
Yeah. Oh, buddy, you will. Don't
There's
worry.
nothing on there.
So, for anyone that knows the meme of the very large black man sitting on a, I guess it's a bed, right, with his dick hanging out. Yeah, that's the picture on the cup.
I don't see any picture coming up for real.
So I can't take this home.
Why not?
I can't. Okay, I can take it home, but I can't ever drink coffee out of it.
Yeah,
Well, you can.
There's children around. I'm not wanting to show them this.
Like when they're not around.
Well, I guess so.
Give it a moment.
Put it in the back.
no, just leave it up there and let your girlfriend, just have
It
some
should be.
coffee one morning.
I tried out.
I'm just not going to say anything.
Hold on a
I'm just
second.
gonna
I'm
sit
going to trigger real quick. I'll be right back.
He wants the whole image to
Yeah,
show.
you know what? Can you make me a coffee, Martin?
You want coffee?
Yeah, just a small cup of coffee. I'll drink the coffee.
A strong black one.
Yeah, strong.
It's funny though
Just
that
make
you
it
know
black.
who it is.
I don't want anything in it. Everything I need's on the outside of the cup. I don't need anything but coffee in it.
Butt coffee.
Jesus Christ. Well, I appreciate these gifts. I'm going to peruse through this adult coloring book of animals humping.
Yeah.
There's 2 giraffes on the first page.
Let me look at it.
Look at this. Look at this thing. Yeah. That's majestic.
You know what? It starts off with the first note of Lion King. Whenever you open the book.
Look, there's 2 pigs fucking, but it's just a dream
just a
from a
dream.
sleeping pig. See
Oh,
that?
the pig's dreaming
Yeah.
about fucking.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Cause, look at the spots on them. It's the pig dreaming about banging another pig.
It's a pig dreaming about banging another pig while 2 little chicks look on with question marks above their head, and then 1 chicken. There's a rabbit in a pen.
Pigs has dreams too, guys.
There's a dog humping stuffed animals.
Oh,
And that
as
one.
they do. What's the wall say?
We will build this love into the sky, now until forever. It's all of me and all of you.
Beautiful poster
Yes,
on the wall.
yes.
Beautiful.
Then we go
poster.
from dogs humping a stuffed animal to dogs actually humping with tires all
Oh,
over
out
the
in the
yard.
junkyard. Just
Look
two
at that.
junkyard dogs going at it.
Axel is his name.
Axel
Yeah.
is getting the rod,
I
actually,
think
because
so.
Axel's the one that lives there, and he's the one on the chain.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, so it's a real progressive, man.
I like that. 2 sea turtles.
Yeah.
And on the beach is written, all you need is love.
And the beach. Yeah,
Yes.
dude. That's making hundreds of years of history right there with those turtles banging. Sea turtles live forever.
There's 2 pandas
Oh, yeah.
going at it.
More history being
So,
made right there.
Really, you don't have to color these in that much. Just a little bit of black on one of them.
The bottom panda kind of looks dead, though.
Yeah, might be. It looks
Like
almost
it's
stuffed.
laid out. Like it's stuffed. Yeah, it's getting stuffed.
Yeah. Oh, here's another stuffed animal fucking we got. Together is a wonderful place to be.
Oh, looks like a little Boston Terrier
Yeah.
type dog humping a moose.
Going at it. Oh, 2 crabs. Hermit crabs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Coming out of their shells and coming into another one.
God.
Hermit
A
crab.
dog threesome.
3-way.
Good
A
lord.
dog 3-way.
All 3 look like the dog from Full House. Whatever kind of
Yeah,
dog
dude.
that is. I don't know.
Air Bud is getting
Yeah.
butted up, dude.
Yeah.
And they're all smiling real big. They're happy.
2 rabbits mid-coitus after eating some carrots.
And the rabbits look like the chocolate Easter rabbits.
Yes,
they're not
they do.
well drawn. It's kind of shitty.
Yeah. It's okay.
Oh, 2 hippos. The top hippo has a beautiful head of hair. I've never seen a hippo with such a head of hair. That may just be neck folds, but it looks like a
hair.
beautiful head of hair.
It looks like Fabio style
Yes.
hair. Yeah.
Fabio the hippopotamus.
There you go. There's 2 elks while a squirrel watches on. Little voyeur squirrel
Yeah.
over there.
He's wanting to get them nuts.
Yeah, sure is. Look at this here. What we got? A dog humping a human's leg.
Oh, yeah. He's getting in there. Getting
My
in there deep.
God. This is amazing.
That guy's shin's going to have rug burns.
Oh, Paige is stuck together. Wonder who's been looking through this one before I got to it.
I think Otis might have been at it.
Yeah, 2 elephants.
Elephants, dude. This elephant is shocked.
Yes.
They both are. They're both pretty shocked.
Eyes are pretty popping out of their head, like they're amazed this is happening, but they're glad it is. Obviously, you can tell.
2 more dogs just
going
ramming
at it.
at it.
Lucky is probably this
Getting
one on
Lucky.
the bottom. Yeah,
I think Lucky might be the top.
think so.
Yeah, we'll give Lucky the top.
There's the giraffes again.
Oh,
They were-
giraffes again?
Yeah, they were on the front page in the title. See, they.
Ooh,
there
yeah.
you
You
go.
get a color too. Dude, I'm jealous. You
Look
got
at
2
that.
sets of giraffes fucking coloring pages?
Yep. Yeah, you know, that's what happens when you're the birthday boy.
Your daughter's going to love coloring.
I know. Look at the raccoon going at a tree.
Yeah, you can give her that one and say, he's climbing.
He's climbing the tree. Nothing wrong. Nothing to see here. 2 frogs.
Yeah, they're just having a good old-fashioned...
Look, making eye
Fucking-
contact. That looks like Hypnotoad
Yeah.
right there. Look at that.
This one doesn't even have a bottom of its head because
Nope.
it's in the water.
It's in the
you
water.
can get cool art effects with it.
A chihuahua fucking a rooster.
Yeah, the KFC Taco Bell. Is that the last page? I mean,
Yes.
that's a hell of a way
Yes,
to end
it
it.
is.
That's a hell of a way to end it.
Wait, no, it's not. There's another one.
Oh, a secret one.
John T. SwearWordColoringBook.com. That's where you can get these. There's more than just the pets. Okay, now Martin has returned. The black coffee cup is now white
Oh my goodness.
from the heat.
Gets you hot looking at it, doesn't it?
Wow, the detail, man. It's actually the picture. It is actually...
It's very high res.
Yeah, that is actually the picture. I expected an outline, but no, that's
It looks like his dong is almost hanging off the cup.
Well, we just went through with the listeners every page of the coloring
Yes,
book.
riveting.
Very nice. I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah. So check
Riveting
that
radio.
out. This looks like the barn from Friday the 13th Part 3.
Yeah, dude. Jason's in there.
He's recuperating right after he killed those motorcycle guys.
He's in there splitting some chicken heads while the chihuahuas out here splitting some chicken heads.
Yeah. I appreciate this. This is fantastic.
Oh. I like the cup actually completely changed to white.
It literally did.
Except the big black part.
Oh yes.
You gonna have a drink?
Take a look.
Give me a second. I want Jay to...
The whole bitch.
The whole image is
and
white.
look at the resolution.
I didn't think the whole thing
Look
was.
at this.
Now, granted, the last time I saw the dude, they had cut out his silhouette, but it was a key holder.
Hell yeah.
And I was just like, holy shit. I don't even know the motherfucker's name. What's his name?
I have no idea.
What was the cup listed as?
I just look for gag gifts, honestly. And
Well, you got them, bud. You got them. This wasn't this coloring book. That's not a gag gift. That will come in handy.
His kid's gonna love that.
There is
Found
actually,
this cool raccoon page.
yeah.
There he's climbing a tree,
yeah, we can get away with one of them with my
and maybe even the
daughter.
frogs.
Maybe the frogs. But check this. See, like this. What was that? Yeah, we can get away with that right there. The raccoon, obviously humping the tree,
He's
but
just bad at climbing.
he's just not a good climber yet. He's getting there. He's working on it.
Or it's right when he jumped on the tree and he's on his way up.
That coffee's really hot, so I'm going to let that cool off for just a second.
I'm gonna wait till it gets black again.
Good Lord.
That's plenty black already. Oh, God. It was
Black
funny,
on
though,
the
when I
inside.
saw it, like in the image, it didn't have the black coloring on it. It was like just a regular image cup, and I was just like, oh
Yeah.
my God, why do I know this virus? He's just like, I'm going to get this shit. I was just like, boy, be careful when you do. So many questions.
So, yeah, I appreciate the gifts. Thank you. Thank you. I enjoy them. I do enjoy a good coffee cup and a good coloring book. So,
So what did you think I was going to get you?
spiders.
Okay. No,
I honestly thought you would have went to the pet store and got like a tarantula, and then I would have literally killed said tarantula in front of you.
Well then,
Damn.
God, there's been
one last thing.
God damn it!
It's not a spider.
No, but it's the Mr. Bill voice box.
It's not a spider. But
That's
I
our-
really do have a spider.
That you know
right
what? That honestly should be our drop from now on. Oh no! Yes.
Well, I hope you enjoy your
Oh, I'm enjoying it right now. As a matter of fact.
cup of
here. And
coffee.
I hope everybody enjoyed episode 36 of the Uncircumcised Podcast.
Ooh, that's stout.
We will see
I
you.
said it's too strong. I figured it would be.
You sure did, bud. You sure did. Strong enough. Look where my lips touched the bottom of that cup. Like my bottom lip touched it. That's how.
Sucked all the heat out of it.
Yeah, it went straight into my lip, and it's hot right now. All right, so birthday festivities. We're
hot?
done with those. Honestly, I thought that nice bag over there was mine. Then you,
Not everything's about your birthday, Ben.
damn.
No, actually, so
Sometimes it's other people's birthdays.
I reused the bag that my daughter got something in, and that's how all the tissue paper and all that shit came
Honestly,
from.
it's been a week or so.
Yeah,
I
it's been
would've
sitting
thought
there.
the
So
same
if there was
thing.
a spider,
I
in
thought
there,
it said
then-
there. I was like, well, okay. But then he just went into the room over there.
And
That
he's like, oh God, it is a spider. He's had it.
oh, this easy. That coffee's hot, buddy. You're gonna get hurt.
He might like it.
Maybe.
So Martin has a dog named Otis. You guys may have heard him in an episode or two.
Otis.
Old
Please
Tits.
land on it.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Otis. No, buddy. Oh, God. Okay.
Why does he
I'm
want
just
to
gonna
get
pick that.
under
There you
shit
go,
all the
buddy. I'm just
time?
gonna pick that up.
Yeah, I don't know.
This coffee
He's like, I'm
table
gonna
doesn't
push
make it
myself.
fit.
He's gonna attempt. Okay, there we go. There you go, friend.
All right. So now that we got that out of the way,
Hell
happy
yeah.
birthday.
Thank you.
Oh, happy birthday, Ben. I didn't realize it was your birthday today, bud.
Yeah, man, that's cool.
How old are you? 37?
Yep.
39?
Not a day
46?
past it.
23. All right.
Cool.
All right. So we're going to be talking about
Sweet transition.
Behind the Mask. What was the last part of the name of the
Rise
movie?
of Leslie.
I thought you guys said we were talking about Tetris.
That one too. Yeah.
I haven't watched the Behind the Mask one yet.
Yeah, you have.
No, I haven't. I was waiting. I didn't know. You said Tetris.
Oh, well, you just want to talk about Tetris then?
If that's what we're going to talk about.
I figure we talk about both of them.
We'll see where it goes.
All right. Let's talk about the Tetris movie first then.
Okay.
That'll do me.
I honestly am more interested in hearing about a little thing you guys were touching upon earlier was a little bit of controversy from another video game, Tekken. If I do,
First it was Street Fighter, and then it was Tekken.
Which would you like to get out of the way first?
how about we mash them up? Tekken versus Street Fighter.
Oh, but no, we already did that in
They
there.
come-
That was bad.
They did really bad.
Well, let's see what happens in this conversational version.
Which, by the way, Tekken cross Street Fighter never fucking happened. What
It
was
probably
supposed
never
to. Yeah, and it's never going to. But the thing is that I think that would have been better than Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
Well, I mean, if you look at Akuma, he's the fucking best one.
And that cigarettes that came with the gremlins.
Oh, Street Fighter, yeah. Street Fighter 6 demo dropped this week, and that's really all I can say about it, because they give you 2 characters.
What are the characters?
Luke and Ryu.
Popeye.
Popeye and Ryu.
Ryu's the guy that asked, "Are you kin?" to everybody.
Well, that's about 4 of them, but yeah, I guess you could say that.
The other ones, the original 2 main ones, yes. It's him and Ken.
Yeah, he'd always go, "Are you kin?"
See, you didn't get it. I got it. That's why I just sit there and laughed at him, because I understood what he was going for.
He asks everybody if they're kin.
Jesus.
But yeah, I just gave you a couple game modes. You can do that open world thing, but I chose not to do
Did
that.
they have the customization yet?
Yeah,
So
it
they
lets you
didn't have it?
customize your own character and
Okay, I
stuff.
thought
I didn't,
so.
like I said, I didn't do it yet because it was like really early in the morning when I downloaded it and played it, and I was like, yeah.
Because I know by the time I saw it, it was like, fuck. When did I even hit you up about it? It was
like
in
the day
middle
it dropped.
It was like the middle of the night, and they were just like, hey, like, Lil Wayne is going to be doing like this presentation on the shit, and I was just like, what the fuck?
Wheezy F.
Why? You know, but then again, I mean, after seeing Snoop Dogg do what he's doing, you know, playing games and shit, I'm just like, why not? But I mean, they threw star power into it. I guess they wanted to succeed, but
Good
I don't
job,
know.
Capcom. That's as far as that's going.
I'll tell you what, though, the one thing that they did do right, the next prize pool for whoever fucking wins it is $1 million clean. I'm just like, I've never seen that for a game before.
Johnny Depp will win it.
I would like Johnny Depp to show up so it'll get, I don't know, more views.
I'm actually a Street Fighter connoisseur.
That's all I used to do with Hunter S. Thompson back in the day when we were.
He made me sleep next to TNT and play Street Fighter.
He said, "You goddamn bastard, you'll never beat me."
Alright, so how much did you actually play much of the demo?
Yeah, I mean, I played through they give you a tutorial, you know, you can do classic button layout or you can do modern button layout, which if you do modern, like, you don't have to enter button commands for, like...
Dial combo.
Yeah, you don't have... Well, no, it's not even that. Like, even...
Different than dial
Yeah,
combo?
with, like, your special abilities, like your projectiles, like Ryu's Hadouken is literally just triangle.
Wait,
What?
Yeah.
That's what he says?
Hadouken.
Hadouken?
Hadouken.
Yeah.
Not even, I really thought it was "Are you kin?"
No, you're thinking of the Dragon Punch when he says
It's show or you can.
It was "Are you kin?"
I'm not. But and sometimes,
I always thought that was the joke.
sometimes people are kin when he does that.
Because that's like he's asking this fucking car he's beating up in the street if it's kin. This guy's just got brain damage.
But yeah, that's like literally that. Just triangle, like forward and triangle is your dragon punch, and back and triangle is the hurricane kick. It's crazy. So I mean, it was okay, but I was like, it got weird trying to do a strong punch or a high punch, and you're throwing a fucking projectile, and I was like, oh.
It's like, I'm doing the fucking most.
Yeah.
I know they do it like for accessibility and like people with
No, I
disabilities
get
and
it.
shit.
It's just probably not for me. I would probably go back to the classic one where it's,
Yeah.
fucking down, roll forward.
Because I mean, if you got like a buddy, there are people over and they're like trying to like do what you're doing and they're fucking struggling. That's what the fuck it's for. Like, if you got somebody that doesn't know what it means to like roll your thumb from one point of the D-pad to the next, just have them like hit forward and the button and it works.
Yeah, I want to play that version.
I mean,
I want to play it.
Tekken does it now.
Yeah,
in the
can I
story
get the purple
mode,
version?
if you hold a button down and you mash like
God.
buttons, it
Isn't that
works.
what you said it was? You said it was for disabled people.
No one caught it but me. Oh, we're gonna let that one slip through.
No comment.
So how much did you play on the...
I haven't played it yet.
I haven't played it.
Like I said, Jay, you might as well wait till the damn game comes out. Honestly.
I mean...
I downloaded it. It was fast, but it's like, okay.
I mean, I saw the presentation.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you're getting. When you looked at that, that's all you
Because I mean, it's what's today? The 23rd?
Yeah.
No,
That's
I
like
thought
a-
this
Now
was
people
A
know.
month and some change, it'll be here. It'll be
I
here
thought you
June
said it
7th.
was the 29th.
You mean 27?
I thought it was the 13th.
Lord,
Good Lord, you guys are giving me a headache.
But anyway, yeah, it comes out, what, June 2nd? So, yeah, we're good. You can wait on it. Believe me, you can wait on it.
I played the Evil Dead game for about 15 minutes yesterday.
I haven't played that in a minute.
I haven't tried it yet.
It's fun.
I hated the controls. It controlled like
I
garbage.
get that. Also,
Does it control like...
All I did, I tried to do a mission. I went through the 2 tutorials, and then I did the first mission.
That first mission is a motherfucker.
It was fun.
It's
I liked
fun,
it. It's
but
just
goddamn, it lasts
the controls
forever.
were real clunky for the 15 minutes I played. If I played for maybe an hour, I could have had some fun.
Yeah, it's not bad, but...
But I'd rather would watch TV.
Yeah.
Hot?
Yeah. Yeah, we're good.
Hot and strong?
Yeah.
All right, so...
I'm literally just going to get this for people when they come over, once every year that they come to my house. And I'm just going to be like, I'm going to offer them coffee. And then I'm just giving them that
Christmas time, dude. Hot chocolate.
Absolutely.
Here, you want some hot chocolate? I'm going to hand them to them reverse side where they don't see it.
Oh, yeah, I mean, like this from here, it's just a white cup.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
But then you get the fucking destroyer right there.
I like how your lip is just changing.
You like that? My lips are... Look at that. Look where I grabbed it on this side right there.
If you lick it from top to bottom, will it...
So if you put your hands right on the wiener right now, is it going
I'm not going to do that, Martin. What the fuck is wrong with you?
It saps the power from it, dude. I bet that's just because the top's
don't make a
ceramic.
sensor bar.
That's not doing nothing.
No, it's good.
It's just because there's
Yeah,
no liquid.
there was another one that was censored that was like, nah.
No, you can't censor that.
There's no point.
Anyway, so
I think the points cut off on there too.
let's move on from the demo of Street Fighter and let's get into the deep dive
Tekken?
of Jay's anger towards Bandai Namco
God, dude.
and Tekken 8.
This is bullshit. I just hate it. I'm sorry.
Okay, define why you hate it.
Okay, once upon a time, fucking, I don't know, like there's a whole demographic of motherfuckers out there that need to see like ladies' panties in games and bare feet and shit, and it's fucking creepy.
DOA.
Yeah, the DOA, the whole fucking thing, throw it out.
I mean, I'm aware. You looked at me like I didn't know. Yeah, I know DOA, and it's
Fucking throw it out.
weird. I mean, it's weird, but I don't get it. Why they
I love the DOA
settings.
fighting games.
The DOA has settings for boob physics.
Yeah.
Ever since what was it, the second one?
I think something like that.
Because I remember, like, you know,
It's a fun feature for, teenagers.
Yeah.
They want to play and look at that stuff.
Look at these
that's their
cans
main
on this
demographic as teenagers.
They all learn to play one-handed.
Ugh.
Well,
That's
But I
what the
mean-
cripple version's for.
damn it.
Fucking,
To yank while
Is that
you
the reason why
tank.
Sony is releasing like a one-handed controller?
Yank while you tank.
Are they really?
They're working on it, yeah. Like, they have some
For what?
that you
For the
can
Ricky Burwicks.
for people that have disabilities.
love
For example,
Ricky
they
Burke.
have
He'd be
controllers
cool to
where
do
you
that.
can break it apart and
You have to be all flat
remap
and shit, though,
everything
too.
and just do one-handed or like
Oh, he's the best.
play with your feet or something. I don't know.
Okay. Now, granted, I mean, I know, like, everybody's trying to, like, I don't know, reinvent the wheel just so long as they never make another GameCube controller. But, I mean,
No, N64.
for people that like to play. Was that worse for you?
Those are the only
The
two.
N64. I
those
mean,
have been my
I only
favorite
have two
controllers.
hands, not three.
N64 was one of my favorite controllers.
You don't have three? They didn't engineer those back in the 40s?
No.
But the
for
Still on
efficient
Ben's
killing?
Cup has 3 hands.
Yeah, this dude's got 3 arms on here.
Ah!
Yeah, it looks like it.
My man is packed.
I'm sending people pictures of him.
By the way, I'm glad you didn't see it right off, but if you actually pay attention,
Censor it.
Yeah, and send it to your mom. And be like,
I'm
"My
not
friend-
sending any
No,
of these
I'll
to my
cens-
mother.
I'll censor it. And you'll be like, my friend's got me this cup with your picture on it.
Oh,
She'll be like, what is it?
God, that's great.
but anyway, to continue with Tekken on that one.
No, it's just today, well, they've been dropping, like, game trailers and shit, left and right. But every time, like, you see, like, a new character, they got, like,
can't
some
see
new
'em
design,
anymore.
they're trying to pass time and whatnot, and they're doing this and they're doing that. But,
I'll take a picture of it.
it's essentially like, I guess when you wait for your character and you finally see him, and you're just like, okay, let's check it out. And then, like, she came out and I was just like, nah, no thanks. Not
So
for
did
me.
that change the look of her completely, or is it just
Pretty much.
like did they change her hair too?
Yeah.
Even her hair?
It's fucking weird.
I'm really surprised by that.
It
actually.
almost looks like Play-Doh, and I'm not like one of those like super ultra stickler types that does that shit. It's just
Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna have to stop this for a second. Sigurd right now is taking a picture of the cup, holding it towards the figure of Alf.
It's an alien light form for all you.
That makes it look like he is swallowing it. I'm gonna use a flash.
That's a pretty good picture.
But anyway, yes. So in Tekken, like, honestly, I'm excited for it still. I haven't been paying attention to...
I haven't paid attention to any of the drops, the leaks, the anything. I just want to wait till it comes out so I can play it.
that'll be a whole year.
Yeah, I know.
Exactly. But that's one thing why I'm like, you don't need to display all the characters that we already know are in it right now. Like, we already know those characters are going to be in it.
What's funny about the Street Fighter demo is that when you go to the character select screen and you only have Ryu and Luke highlighted, you can see everybody else that's going to be there, and you're like, God damn it, I want to play. It's like I want to be
One of the others.
you know, whoever, and it's just like fuck.
It's funny because they, you know, like you said, leaked, but they had shown everybody like
You know, they just
a
posted it.
long time ago,
Which is fine.
And now they're just like, hey, like we got this DLC coming too, and I'm just like, of course you do.
Yeah, why wouldn't you? It's money flow.
Like, we all know it's coming. But like, I don't know. I guess
Super
like the
Street
one I'm
Fighter
missing.
5? Oh, I mean 6, right?
Yeah, the new challengers.
Champions Edition.
The
Yeah.
nude challengers, they're getting in on that too?
Yes.
Hyper fighting.
That'd be on the PC mod.
That's getting a little ridiculous.
They already do it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you really want to see some shit, those PC modders, I'm just
yeah.
like, ugh.
If you play on the PC, they mod the fuck out of that
That's
shit.
fucking gross.
Nude mod's the first thing you fucking see.
Already?
Yeah, wait.
Who are you sending?
This will be off the Uncircumcised podcast because this is funny.
Yeah, we can't put funny things on here.
No, we're a serious podcast.
God damn it.
All right.
Our podcast is not a mockery.
We're not talking about panties.
Video game characters' feet.
Ugh.
Feet.
Well, I mean,
Marty always brings up feet, though.
Sure.
I mean, at least 7 other times since we've been talking
Yeah.
on the podcast.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
I was just pointing at him. You couldn't see it.
well, no, if you want to go back in the archives to episode 13, you'll find Martin talking about feet yet again.
Yeah, definitely. I think I
Which
remember.
13?
We bookmarked it. No, it's the
Episode
13,
13.
Martin.
God.
There's only 113. They teach you numbers in Germany.
No.
In America, most
We
of the
only
numbers...
count up to 12.
In America, most of the numbers are 13.
And I can only count to 4.
Oh my god.
Don't even start
Oh
that.
my god.
In
If I had that statistic on hand, I was... Wait a minute. Hold on. Keep going for a second. I know what number you guys stop at.
In America, most numbers are 13. More often than not, they are 13.
Like the 13th episode?
What? Yeah. The one where you're talking about feet? Obviously.
Can you just give me a damn... Oh, here we go.
What are you looking for?
How many German numbers there are.
Man, they want me to do math on this? No
Scheisse.
fucking way.
What? Come on now. Speed it up.
Dude, I just want me to do math on countries, and I don't need to do that.
Math on countries?
Yeah. I was trying to find out how many Jews were killed in the Holocaust, and I was going to say that's the number you guys stopped counting at.
Damn.
6 million.
We'll round it out. Yeah, 6 million. That's as far as numbers don't go higher than that.
That's terrible.
Well, it's terrible what Germany did, too.
How many Native
We were on
Americans?
vacation.
How many-
We were on vacation. It never happened. Read our books. It didn't happen.
Is that the reason why you can only count to 4 for Native Americans?
Well, no, we can. There's more than 4 tribes, Martin. What? You're racist.
I'm talking about the left.
Oh. Well,
Oh.
we need to figure out how
You
many
sound more
casinos
like
there
you're
are.
from the right now, Marty. Lumping all the Indians into 4.
Alf is striking a Jesus Christ pose right now.
Keep posing on us.
Anyway.
Yes.
All right.
We talked about Tekken's feet and panty problem fetish. It's
Oh, yeah.
all over Twitter. We saw that earlier. That one guy literally,
Oh, God.
literally tweeting to, who was it, the fucking developer?
Harada. They
Yes.
talked to him directly.
Directly tweeted to him asking if there were going to be panties or if it was going to be censored. Sir, I understand it's social media, but people that don't follow you can see this.
Well, his mom, the person that asked him that, his mom probably doesn't follow him, so she didn't
Well,
see
look,
it.
they need to just go on Reddit, make a
important
subreddit
question.
of this, and not ask the guy.
It was probably a burner account.
I don't get.
doubt it.
I don't know, dude.
With
That
as
was-
bold as people are these days.
Yeah. I wouldn't even be bold on a burner account to do that. That's weird.
Just plain as fucking
All right.
day. I don't know.
Enough fetishes. We've covered foot fetish, panty fetish, Jew killing fetish. We got to get over this.
Damn.
Well, I'm not the one with the fetish, Martin.
That's not what he told me earlier.
Oh, that was confidential. I guess it's not now.
Now it's out.
Fuck face. Speaking of, you ever seen that video of Hitler at the 1939 Olympics when he's watching and he's just fucking amphetamine up and he's just like fucking, he can't sit still? It's nuts.
Is that you right now?
That was the picture.
Yeah, that's what he was doing. Was that shit like he was rubbing his knee back and forth? It was weird.
They did give him like little meth pills. And
Yeah,
those
perking
little
him up, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah, he also had Parkinson's.
If anyone in the world deserves Parkinson's besides Michael J. Fox, it is definitely Hitler.
And that fucked me up because that reminds me of what was that documentary of him called Still? I was just like,
Yeah, I'll watch it.
I'll watch it, but wow, that's amazing.
I was just like, oh my god.
I'm kidding. I love Michael J. Fox. If you're listening, Michael J., I love Back to the Future. I wasn't much for Teen Wolf.
The one person that rides in
I like
Michael
Teen
J.
Wolf.
Fox.
You like Teen Wolf? You know that dude's dong is out at the end of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, in Teen Wolf, you know, at the basketball scene, whenever he hits that free throw and everybody's like cheering and
Everybody's
shit.
celebrating before the credits.
If you look into the audience, like in the crowd of people, there's a dude that just whips his fucking dick out.
Jesus.
And just
Christ.
fucking blah, 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 and then puts it back in. It's fucking crazy, dude.
Sounds like UK fans.
No, there was no couches burning.
Add a little fire, then you have UK.
Just crosses.
Yeah, probably. Look,
After
I am a
that.
University of Kentucky fan, and I like basketball and all, but I'm sorry, I'm not going to goddamn burn my couch.
Dude,
I think you're fucking
different type of
retarded for
people.
that. Yeah, retarded.
Shotgun.
Because I can
Lost
still
got
say-
that.
No, it's not losing bet. It's like, oh, fuck, we're so excited and so drunk. Let's just set things on fire.
Didn't they one time like flip a car and set on
Yeah,
fire too?
yeah, it's when we won the national title.
They
Yeah,
flipped a car and they jumped.
So,
off the
so when
awning.
they win, they fucking do that.
yeah,
What
and then
the-
when they lose, they could cry and complain.
When they lose, they shoot up banks.
Yeah, maybe.
Damn.
I mean, yeah,
Damn.
What?
he's just calming us down. It's okay. All right, so Tetris,
Yes, Tetris.
falling blocks.
That movie is on Apple TV Plus.
Can we preface this conversation that Martin is a huge fucking fan of Tetris?
I fucking love Tetris. Yes.
Are you really?
Yes. I play Tetris. Okay. So in the movie, they were showing like when they released the Game Boy, how it was bundled with the Tetris. That's how mine came. When I was a kid, I got a Game Boy for my birthday.
Yeah, for sure.
And
Tetris was
great.
I fucking loved that game. For a while, I wouldn't play anything but fucking Tetris.
Yeah, me too, man.
It just like in the movie, like it says on there, it's fucking addictive.
And I remember all the weird cartridges because it was on a bunch of different like Atari versions and stuff on the old Nintendos and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird versions, bootleg versions. Of
Oh
it.
yeah. Now you got fucking like Tetris Cross, whatever crazy other ass games.
And it
shit.
also-
I always thought it was weird they had like the Kremlin and stuff on there. I never realized. When I was a little kid, I was like, "What is this weird fantasy world with these?"
I never put that together as a kid either. I didn't think
Ice
of it
cream
as
houses.
Russia. I was just
No face, no case.
Oh yeah,
I was not a huge fan of Tetris because I didn't have an original Game Boy. The first Game Boy I got was the Game Boy Color, and it wasn't. I don't ever remember I don't think it was bundled with anything.
yeah. Ben was not a fan of Tetris because by the time he was
yeah. He was
of age
still
to
younger.
all that stuff, they already had much cooler games.
It was really our age right here that.
Yeah, you guys would have been
was,
way
like, right at it,
further
yeah.
into it than I would have
Yeah.
been.
Yeah,
Which
we're
is, I'm
grandpas.
not hating on Tetris. I mean, I enjoy Tetris every now and then. It's just not something I can say I fucking love Tetris.
No, me either. I mean, I
Oh,
do
I
have
fucking love
fond
Tetris.
memories of it when I was a kid, but I don't play it now.
It's okay. So
I would.
They released the game, the Tetris Effect. Really a good game. If you like Tetris, I really recommend playing that one. Actually,
Tetris Effect?
yeah.
Describe it.
Sounds like you
Tetris.
play Tetris and there's effects.
Yes, exactly. That's what it is.
Did you ever play Luminous? Any of you?
Never heard of it.
Yes,
Is that
I
like
have.
Candy Crush?
I know you did.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Just squares that fall.
Yeah. Also, good game too.
I mean, it works.
Didn't they re-release it on the PS4? I think they did.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. But what was I going to say? Fuck. Damn it! I hate when I do this.
Tetris Effect.
Tetris Effect.
There you go, buddy.
No, it's just the visual and the audio to the game. Like the audio changes with the speed and all that stuff as it progresses in the game. Depending on how you do, it will. Like if you mess up, it will change the visuals and the sound effects to it. It's just the experience to it. It's really neat, and that so you can also play that in VR as a matter of fact. And that
Would
brings
make me sick as fuck, I feel like.
No, so it's actually a highly rated.
It's a pretty
VR
game.
So yeah, that's like I would tell you, like if you haven't tried it, if you ever just want to fuck around with Tetris, try that one. You can play the regular flat one, or you can play the.
God damn it.
Come on, describe it.
Right now, Seaver has posed his Alf, bent over in front of me with its hands on its ass, almost as though it's spreading his ass.
Gutsy Elf.
Yeah, he's about to put a jar up in his ass.
Seems way too posable. Straight up goatsy.
But yeah, Tetris, the movie, okay, like I said, I'm not huge into Tetris. It is interesting to see how it was made, all the hoops they had to jump through.
Yeah.
How it killed the Soviet Union.
Well, essentially.
Kinda.
Who would have thought?
Part of it, right? The movie itself was way better than I expected. It was way more entertaining than I honestly would have felt like it would be. For the length of the movie, what was it like?
It's a good 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was about.
Like straight up, almost 2 hours dead even.
Yeah.
It kept me entertained the whole fucking time. I was like, that's good.
The one thing that I wanted them to use more were those like 8-bit transitions like they did toward the end.
I kind of hated that whenever they were doing the car scene.
Why did you hate that for?
Because everything else was so realistic, and that just kind of threw me out of it.
So, interesting thing.
I don't understand how.
It brought me into it a little more.
Like, that was, like, the most exciting bit is that they actually, like, recognize the fact that, 8-bit games and you put that in the world, it's just like, hey.
Wait, no, I mean, during the car chase.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
like the
whenever
whole
it
thing.
happened in the real world, I didn't like that. I thought that was a little much. The transitions were fine. That was really cool. But they're
like when they're showing the buildings and stuff like that, and then...
The 80s music and, like, Japanese, I think?
They really wrecked all these police cars in this, like, line against this garbage truck, but then they just made it all look like 8-bit graphics, and I was like, I wanted to see actual destruction.
So there's only a few things that the movie actually, like, dramatized, and that's actually one of them, the car chase.
I imagined it was, because I didn't think they were
In reality, it was really just them walking out, getting into a taxi, going to the airport, and leaving. That was it.
Oh, I'm sure it didn't come to a car chase.
Is there a speech by the fella, and you can see that other fella leave? Like, to go stop the Tetris sale? Because that seemed like it was a big, important speech he was given when that guy just rushed off to go try to stop it.
I'm not sure.
I watched it 2 minutes before we came here. I didn't have time to look anything up.
Yeah, so the two main things that really were like off from it, what I was reading is the car chase, and then also the big betrayal in it where what was her name?
The chick was a KGB agent, which was obvious whenever she showed up.
Yeah, no. So in reality, what actually happened is that when he got there, he hired her, and he knew she was KGB. So he knew from the beginning what she was. So that was not like, oh no. She's
They got to have a little tension, bud.
Yeah, but that was the two main things that was really
Hey,
there was two main things that essentially were not part of it originally, but otherwise it showed that it was pretty accurate to what it was. As a matter of fact, it left some stuff out apparently because of a battle with Nintendo and Atari after the fact.
God, Martin got sidetracked.
Nah, you just going.
Yep, I was just going. What do you mean? I was listening to you, buddy.
But like I said, the movie itself, like, what did you guys think?
I liked it quite a bit. I mean, the only thing that I found like hyper funny, I just think like you know how that Russian trope, how you got to have like a trench coat and a slick back to be part of like Russian.
Nobody
government.
was in an Adidas tracksuit though.
I think that came down a few years later.
I don't know. That dude had a pretty 80s mustache. He should have had some tracksuits.
I don't know if they were. I thought it was a.
Was that after communist?
Well, no, I think it was East Germany communist.
After the USSR? Then they turned into the.
Maybe. But I could have sworn that East Germany had obviously also them too, since Russia was occupying them. And it may have been there mainly. I don't know.
Wonder when
you
Adidas came around.
Yeah, great, bud.
When did Adidas come around?
Oh, it's been around
They've been around for
forever.
quite some time, yeah.
So,
but that
Far before
that's the reason why I
this
said it might have been the East German thing, because they are Adidas is from Germany, so maybe it was them localized there mainly for that. I don't know. But
anytime anyone says USSR, it just reminds me of Street Fighter. I can't help it. From Street Fighter 2, when the airplane would go by, USSR.
back in the USSR.
That doesn't come to mind for some
Is
reason.
that a song?
Yes, it is.
what song is that?
That's by the Beatles.
Oh,
Back in the USSR.
all right.
As you fight in a metallurgy plant.
With all these guys just checking you out. They should be working.
Should be.
That's why the proletariat...
Do any Street Fighter fights take place in
It's not your
an
win, it's
aquarium
ours.
or an octopus garden
An octopus
No,
gone.
no octopus is going.
or strawberry fields?
No strawberry fields either.
Just back in the USSR.
No walruses around. No.
That sounds more like something for Tekken, honestly.
Some of their names sound like Obladi Oblada, though, if you don't know what you're saying.
What?
Weird ass names in those Tekken games.
I would assume like one of their projectiles when they threw it would be like Obladi Oblada. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there you go. Fuck it, man. Life goes on. But back to Tetris.
What do you think of it?
What?
What do you think of the movie?
Oh, it was pretty good, man.
You enjoy it, like, overall, or did you get bored by it, or?
Oh, I didn't get bored at all.
No?
It was
Good.
alright. You
Good.
know, but it was a lot more interesting than I expected it to be. They kept it captivating, even though, you know,
Yes.
in the end, it was really just a boring numbers story, except
Exactly.
that dude really did put his ass on the line going and doing all that stuff.
Yep.
Because that was illegal, and they would have wrecked his ass if he went, 10 years before that. Never.
I'm surprised they didn't wreck his ass then, because that was like, what, 80? It was set in 87, right?
That was right
86?
before everything fell.
Yeah, it was 87, I think.
87? They
got
fell
that-
in 90.
Russians
so.
got that Tetris money, and they're like, hey, communism's bro. Let's go ahead and just take this.
I mean,
wall
fuck,
down.
they got what, $1? Was it $1 or $1.50 for every freaking copy of the damn game?
No, it was 50 cents for each kind, and then so it basically summed up to $1.
No, okay. So yeah, they got a boatload of money on that. Just imagine every damn Game Boy sold on that, because they had to, including that, they had to each sell that itself. For
Yeah,
every
but
damn
then
Game
you
Boy.
think about like the companies that got the $89 off of it, and
Well, I
Russia
mean,
was getting $1.
Well, Russia was getting $1 of it.
So
then,
Mr. Mustache made a lot of money.
Oh yeah. I mean,
I didn't care enough to learn the fella's name throughout the movie. I think it might have been a Rocco.
Rocco?
He did live in Japan. I know that. He was from New York and he lived in Japan.
You're right.
Mr. Rogers. That's it. Yes.
Yeah.
Fred Rogers.
Yep.
Was it Fred?
Yep.
No. He was Dutch, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
By way of New York City. He was also a pretty good neighbor.
Was he?
Yeah.
Anyway, Ben, what do you think of the movie?
Well, I kind of made fun of you about it when you brought it up. You were like, hey, we should watch Tetris. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Oh yeah. Hang on. May I interrupt for a second? Because when these video game movies were getting
For a second?
announced or whatever, and then they said they were going to make a Tetris one, I was like, oh my god! I thought they were literally going to try to make Tetris into a movie,
thought
the
original
game,
thing first too. Yeah.
not the story that it ended up being.
Story of one L-shaped block.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like the Emoji Movie, and then they're making Tetris. I'm like,
Pixels,
oh god.
Sausage Party killed us as a species.
Man, that movie was fine.
It was fun, but there was some, like, that whole orgy scene at the end of it, I was like, God damn it, okay.
It was kind of funny.
I was like, I've had enough of seeing all of this.
It wasn't worth the hype.
Like, the innuendo lasted 5 minutes. And
They
it
were
wasn't
acting
funny
like
after that.
it was going to usher in the CGI R-rated movie Wonder World, but it never happened. But then back to where you were, Ben. I'm sorry.
But yeah, I did kind of shit on you when you brought it to me. When you're like, hey, we're going to watch Tetris. I was like, are you fucking joking? A movie about a game that I was like, really? I liked it. It's like Sigurd said and Jay said, it holds your attention. Like,
Yes.
it's not boring at at all. It's fantastic, as a matter of fact. It's just crazy to think that they had to go through all of that.
Yep.
For Tetris.
If I had to criticize it, I would just say maybe that they didn't build the tension enough to make you feel like, oh shit, they're about to cap this guy, often enough. He kind of was loosey-goosey with it, and that's the kind of way they made it feel, too. I feel like this should have made it seem like he was more in deep water than he was.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that if they would have tried to dramatize it a little bit more, yeah.
Maybe that just was in the score. Didn't have enough tension.
I don't know. But overall, for a movie about the game Tetris, it is phenomenal for what they've done, I think.
I wouldn't say phenomenal, but I mean...
For a movie that coming to, like, if you tell me, like, watch a movie about Tetris, I thought it was great. Like I said. That's just my opinion. I mean, everybody has a different opinion on that.
What did you think of it, Jerry?
I liked it. But I said that like maybe 20 minutes ago.
Yeah. About other actually video game movies and stuff like that, did you all see where Sony is obviously now doing more since, definitely with The Last of Us and all that stuff, where they're going to do God of War?
Oh.
I don't know who they're going to cast for that, though.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Jack Black?
I mean...
God of War, it's going to be on Amazon, as a matter of fact.
Oh, so it's going to be a TV series?
Yes. Horizon.
Zero Dawn?
Yes. They're doing
I mean, that's more realistic, but like, well...
Now,
if they do it right, yeah.
Yeah, so they doing that one with Netflix. Then they're doing a Gran Turismo movie.
Oh, what?
Gran Turismo movie.
Okay.
That'll probably make a boatload of money.
It will.
I mean, the Fast and Furious is just...
The interesting thing is, so what I heard is that apparently it's more like based on a real thing actually that happened, where a guy was training with Gran Turismo to learn to drive and all that stuff, and then got selected to drive for whatever on something, and then he became a big race car driver on that. I don't know who the fuck it is or anything like that. I didn't look more into it. I was like, okay, whatever.
Kyle Busch, man.
Yeah. But
What the fuck?
yeah, but when I heard the Gran Turismo movie, I was thinking of is it like Driven? Was it the rest of Stallone that wasn't Driven? I think.
The Rock.
No, it was the rest of Stallone. I'm pretty sure.
Carmageddon was Death Race 2000 was Sylvester Stallone, wasn't it?
No, I don't know. Oh wait, yes, the rest of Stallone wasn't that one. I remember that one.
He was in Death Race 2000?
The original one.
Oh, okay.
Not Death Race, the one that you think of.
I'm thinking of Death Race. Was that Statham in that
yes.
one? Yeah, okay. I was like, that was not Sylvester Stallone at all.
No, the original one has,
okay.
Has him in there, yes.
I've never seen that.
The game Carmageddon was based on that.
I remember Carmageddon, because when you said that, I went, that's a video
It was based
game.
off the old Death Race 2000.
I was thinking what he was referring to. I was like, oh shit, there was the original movie to that, yeah.
Okay, yeah, see, I've never seen that.
But actually...
Death Race 2000 came out like the 80s.
Yeah. Now, actually leading off onto that next one here, Sony is pushing another one, and that one's going to be on Peacock.
Okay.
Based on Twisted Metal.
I'll take it.
Based on Twisted Metal.
I mean, how can you not make Twisted Metal without making Twisted Metal?
Well, it's Twisted Metal, but the
have
thing
a
is that it
TV
has
show
it's going to be a TV show.
that builds up episode to episode, telling the weird characters' backstories that ends in a fantastical death race against each other.
It could be great, but the thing is that Twisted Metal had no story whatsoever.
Bullshit, yes it did.
Tooth. Yeah,
No,
there's plenty of stories
No,
for
it
Sweet Tooth.
had plenty of story regardless.
But in
Even
the
going
first
back
one,
to the first one.
the booklet had all kinds of stories about each character. And
Well,
stuff,
I'm talking about if you play the game itself.
Yeah,
So
they
they
still
had
had like
text and stuff.
they're in a tournament. It's a tournament, and the winner
It
is
had
ran
just
by a
as
guy
much
named
stories.
Calypso.
Yeah, it had just as much stories as Mortal Kombat.
I guess I just don't remember.
And
that.
Calypso has like all this power, and he can give you whatever you want if you win, but it's always a twist fucking bullshit that they get fucked in the end.
Like some monkey's paw shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, you're going to get exactly what you asked for.
Because, I mean,
That's
only
why that guy
one I
is a
ever knew
car,
about was
right?
that,
You know,
Axel, he's put into his car
Yeah.
like that.
yeah, we saw him getting banged in that book there.
Yeah, Axel's in this book, actually.
All right, but yeah, so
I'll watch that.
I thought it was interesting that they're doing all those. Now, some of them are going to be. I think that Twisted Metal is going to be live action, but I don't know.
I would hope.
I don't know if it's God of War or Horizon. I think Horizon's going to be animated. Actually,
Not as impressive.
that's what I'm guessing right
That's
now.
the one that they could succeed with the most. They would probably need to like animate Kratos.
Yeah,
Kratos,
yeah. Maybe it is. Maybe it is him animated. Like,
Because I mean, really, they just
being
need to
live
have
action.
Christopher Judge back. He's the voice now. You can't really replace that.
Well, you just had to get a big wrestler or something.
That's not good enough. That's nowhere near good enough. That man's voice is unique.
Yeah, that's true. Like,
He is
it's gonna be weird
that's
if you
the
if
way
you,
he
if you see
looks.
somebody else.
Well, the look of him, yeah, but the voice is the
Oh,
voice.
who gives a fuck about the voice?
That's
The
it,
Witcher
too.
did
That's it.
fine.
That's the whole thing is the voice.
Yeah, nobody cares what he really looks like.
I mean, just some random
Close
bald
your eyes
guy.
and watch.
Just get a bald guy with a beard. There you go.
And all you gotta
Kratos.
do is cover him in whatever paint you've got and you're good.
He goes, boy.
Boy.
That's all I know.
He completely stopped doing that in the second game, though.
Well, the boy was a man by then,
He
right?
wasn't a
No?
man. Not yet.
I guess they memed it too hard.
He's
so
like
they're
a-
let's cut it out.
Early teen.
It's like boy, bear,
I am
bear boy, bird boy.
But yeah, I thought that was interesting that they're doing all those little things.
I like the Twisted Metal idea because I haven't played Twisted Metal in years, but I used to play the shit out of it.
Well, I guess once I have my PS2 fully modded here and have all my games
Twisted Metal Black.
backed up to it, then
Twisted Metal Black. That was a good one. Very hard, but very good.
What are you
Didn't
looking
they-
forward to the most?
didn't they re-release that also too, like a remake?
Probably.
I want to say that they did a remake of that.
They probably did. I don't know.
They did with a few things. I know their greatest hit collection. They did more than a few.
I had Twisted Metal 3 for the original PlayStation back in the day when I was a kid. I used to play the hell out of it.
Isn't the guy that created Twisted Metal also the same guy that actually made God of War?
No idea.
I think it
don't know.
is.
I'll look that up.
I'm pretty sure it's the same guy.
Continue talking. I'll find it.
That's like I said, that's just some upcoming stuff that looks interesting. The Gran Turismo one is probably my least interested one on that one, but maybe it's still good. I mean, hell, Tetris turned out great, so maybe Gran Turismo would be good. Who knows?
You know, like how like some movies come out and they're like one thing, but it completely surprises you in like the best way. I think like that's probably one of those.
I think that did you all enjoy? Any of you guys enjoy like point and click games?
Not a big fan. Other than Clock Tower, and that thing's a fucking... If you try to buy that son of a bitch right now, god damn.
And when you say point and click, which ones do you mean?
Like Beavis and Butthead's Virtual Stupidity.
I mean, any point and click games, honestly. I personally
Because
really
I can almost
enjoy.
call Diablo point and click.
Or like the old Monkey
No,
Paw or
Diablo is
Monkey
not
Island
point and click.
games.
Because that's how you move.
Those were a
You have
lot
to
of fun.
constantly point. You have to constantly click. Otherwise,
Monkey Island was a lot of fun.
Now you're talking about
like Monkey
got
Island,
like a-
exactly,
like a
like
spread
stuff like
of-
that.
like action, and you like click about the room, that type of thing.
Yeah, it's basically like just you couldn't even call it like adventure game. Well,
Monkey Island was an adventure
yeah,
game.
it's an adventure point and click. Just like one of my favorites, Broken Sword. I love that game too. I think some of those games.
What's that one I'm thinking of? Full Throttle. Yeah. That demo. You know that biker dude.
Yes.
And he was like too capable.
Was it also point and click?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I always seen the cover art for it. I never actually tried it. So.
I just tried it in a demo a long time ago, and I remember having like a lot of fun with it.
Then there was also like some Dragon Slayer, I think. That one was the old one that was pretty good too, if I remember right. I personally always enjoyed point and click games. Of course, they were good on PC and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Consoles were alright. PlayStation, I played Broken Sword. As a matter of fact, Broken Sword was my first. What was called Baphomet Fluch in German.
One more time.
You say you had the flu?
Baphomet. Shit.
Baphomet Fluch.
The devil's flu.
Yeah.
Damn. That sucks, dude. I'm sorry.
Jay's waving it out of his face right now.
I would too. I don't want none of that.
Well,
no, there's a bomb.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, there's a dropping bomb, bud. Damn.
I just wafted.
But no, like I said, that was my first game on the PlayStation. It was Broken Sword, and since then it's been one of my favorite games. They released up to 5 of them now. I think they could make
heard of it.
If you like point and click games, you might want to check it out. They have it on mobile too, as a matter of fact. You can get it on a mobile device now.
Leisure Suit Larry.
That
was a point and click.
Yeah.
game,
Never played that. But yes, David Jaffe. He did direct both Twisted Metal and God of War.
Yeah.
Directed.
That's what it says.
What does that mean for a video game?
As far as how the story is going to progress, what needs to
Not the creator.
No, he did not. Didn't say he created it. No.
Yeah.
He just directed on it.
I knew he was involved. I saw that he created, but I guess just that. But yeah. Anyway, so
I watched another new movie that came out over the weekend.
What's that?
Ghosted.
I thought about watching that. How was it?
Piece of shit.
Oh damn.
Piece of shit.
Okay. I actually watched. What did I watch today? Is it Mrs. Davis or something like that?
Okay.
It's on Peacock, I think. Yeah.
With a nun?
Yeah. There you go.
That's all I know about it. I saw a picture.
Yeah. I was like, this looks so ridiculous. So I watched the first episode of it. It wasn't bad. I mean, I'm going to check out more of it to see how it turns out. But it's different. Said like that.
Well, Ghosted was the new Apple Plus movie with Ana de Armas and Chris Evans.
I don't know this movie.
Oh yeah.
Well, Chris Evans is the damsel in distress, and Ana de Armas is like the CIA spy and she's got to save him. It was a romantic comedy. It was it was more romantic comedy that was cool action movie. It was just a big stinky turd. Like, even the pretty people weren't fun to look at because they weren't like revealing enough. It was just cutesy and just
Chick flick.
Yeah. Not very.
I mean, that's what it sounds like almost to me.
Yeah,
like,
I don't think a chick would really like it. It ended so. I feel like it even ended like I was like, ugh, that just kind of ruined everything. I don't even really remember how it ended.
Like Ghost is like as in a relationship type of deal.
Like, he meets this chick, they hit it off real good, and then
she just vanishes.
Yeah, because she's a CIA agent. But he left his asthma inhaler in her purse, so he tracks her to London.
Oh, good God!
And then he's like, I'm kind of clingy, but I don't want to be that clingy. You know what? I'm just gonna go to London.
I'm sorry, but
and then he shows up in London and falls into a trap, and he gets confused for this taxman CIA agent, and turns out, yeah,
no. Well, at least it's a bullet dodge for the rest of us. Thank you, Sigurd.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Don't watch it.
Thanks for falling on that grenade. That's funny.
You can watch any of the other movies that these people have made, and they're better.
Yikes.
Now, another one that I watched recently that I didn't know about before that came out in '98, the movie Thursday.
Arf.
Thursday.
Yes.
I've heard of Friday.
Yeah, dude. Friday was the shit.
Yeah.
I love Friday.
Years ago?
No.
Let me see this.
It's just right
No. You said something about this. You said it was good.
Yeah.
I love Friday.
Yeah.
And you did
Thursday's pretty good too because that's payday.
You're right. You are right.
No, the movie, I enjoyed the movie itself. It was a fun little movie.
If there's a Monday movie, nobody likes that.
No, definitely not. No, seriously, it's not
Screwed
bad.
up tomato meter.
Oh, dude, look.
I can't.
I can't go by tomato meters.
I mean, if I'm going to go into something,
I showed you the trailer for that.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Why would you base an opinion off a tomato meter for a movie?
Yeah, they said the tomato meter said the Mario movie was a huge steaming piece of shit.
did it really?
Yeah.
But is it good?
I thought they were happy
it was
about
a
that.
huge steaming piece of shit.
So it was right. Okay.
But no, I mean, it was fun.
You liked it.
A fun piece of shit.
Yeah, I liked it.
But what was shitty about it?
Nothing.
So it's not shitty?
No, it's a piece of shit. It's a Mario movie. I mean, that's the point, you know.
Wait, we talk about the new Mario movie, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's fun stuff in it. Lots of gags.
Yeah,
if you like Nintendo, you'll get a lot more stuff
Apparently,
out of it.
that one broke like a couple records. Actually, like it's the best. It's the fourth best-selling movie this year so far.
I just know when it had come out, like a few people that I knew of, like really leaned into it. They were just like on social media, like saying 11 out of 10 and shit. I'm just like,
I mean, it wasn't that good. I mean, I had a good time.
They're acting like it changed their lives, and I'm just like, well,
I didn't dislike it at all.
I guess since that, what was that original Mario movie? I guess since then.
Oh yeah.
No, I was apprehensive about the Mario movie, but it ended up being fun.
What about?
But I mean,
is
the
it
plot,
Chris Pratt?
Yeah, that was fine. He was good with it.
Okay.
Chris Pratt.
It's funny how they talk about his voice and why he does the way he does it. There's a whole reason behind it.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering about that because people were bitching about him being Mario.
Like the Mario voice is a gimmick. Like, you know, he's a plumber and he makes commercials and he's like, "Hey, it's me, Mario, and I'm Luigi. Yeah, we're coming to plumb your house. Wahoo!"
I like that.
And then like they cut to real Mario and he's like, "Oh yeah, that's the ad, you know."
Fantastic.
Yeah, I liked that just fine. So when Mario's doing a gimmick, you know, he can be like, "Haha."
Yeah. I started watching the Chippendale movie. Chippendale.
Oh,
Whoa.
I love that skit with Patrick Swayze and
Yeah.
Chris Farley.
I'm talking about
God damn, that was funny.
Martin, slow down.
Chippendale.
Because I thought the same thing they did. I was just like,
I knew exactly
that
what he was
damn
talking
cup.
about. He's got
Chippendales.
Sonic. He's got Sonic in it.
Rescue Rangers.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Thank you.
Magnum PI.
I watched a little bit of that Power Rangers thing that came out.
I will
How's
eventually.
that?
It's going to take me a little bit though.
I mean, it's not good.
Not.
Decent time. It's not good.
It's made specifically for the people that grew up with Power Rangers when it kept coming out.
The original?
Yeah, but the thing is, they've done reunion things over the years with better Rangers.
Yeah.
Than they did these
Because I know.
guys.
Didn't the paper? She didn't come to this one, did she?
No, none of them did except Zach and Billy and
Rocky.
Yeah, like a second or third generation one.
And maybe one other.
There was a girl
It wasn't
that was
Aisha,
in some
was it?
show she was in it for a second.
For a second?
I didn't finish it, but like in the first half of it, she was coming in like via satellite from like the other side of the galaxy or some bullshit.
Because the only thing that I found weird was like, you know how the original yellow like Ranger died, right, in that car accident.
Yeah,
and they had that like young girl, and she was just like,
"Well,
that's my mom," and I'm just like, "Why do you need to do that?"
Well, this movie was weird because at the beginning, like all the Rangers, they don't show them because they're in their outfits. Like Jason's supposed to be the Red Ranger, and Trini's out there being the Yellow Ranger, and this robot Rita Repulsa kills Trini.
Jesus,
like, no, Trini, and like
so that's how she died there.
Yeah,
okay.
And like Trini's dead, and then Rita has this monster that wraps them up in these cords and then turns them into little dolls like Ernest Scared Stupid. And then she's got their powers. So all the Rangers, like Tommy that killed himself in real life,
had to just throw that in there.
She made him a little doll, and then Tommy was no longer in it. So they got around that. Jason, all the ones you wanted to see got turned into dolls. I mean, I like Zach. Billy always kind of sucked, but Zach was a lot of fun.
Zach's got that axe, though. That's what I like. He wields that fucking axe.
Yeah.
Almost like fucking Kratos. He's ready to fucking go.
What's funny, though, you know, like whenever they did those little fucking like transformation sequences and you had like the power axe or whatever.
Yeah.
why did he never turn that bitch around? Because his axe was the main cannon barrel for that shit.
I think he
turned
did
that
before
motherfucker
it.
around. He never did it.
Really?
He only used the axe as an axe because he was the first one. He would put it in the air and he'd be like, click, click. Got this motherfucker. Why did they put a sword on top of that thing? It wasn't a crossbow.
I don't know. I liked it though.
Like, it
so
was
the
like
Red
the
Ranger
axe
could
and the
have his
bow
laser
and all
gun.
that other shit. And I'm just like, this is stupid.
I'm sorry, but I liked when they would get like in the Megazord and they'd fucking produce the goddamn crystals and
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that. I liked that.
Boy, the Japanese people did that part, and they were just like, oh, let's reuse this shit because the kids love it, and I did love it.
They created Lord Zed, though.
Bring me water.
So they made the whole thing?
The USA made everything the Lord Zed.
Okay.
That was
I
all
know,
original.
when they
The Lord
did those,
Zed was
like,
the shit.
those retrofitted, like, costumes and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
When they had come up, and I was just like, well, let's see what it's about. Because, people make fun of it when it's not Super Sentai. And it's just like, nah.
I mean,
whatever.
it's laughable when it's Super Sentai, too. I mean, that's just
I was
the
happy
purpose of it.
both ways. But, like, too many people get a little bit too, I don't know.
So are the fight scenes still like from the?
I think all of this was made for this.
Okay.
Because, like, it's
That's what I
shot
was
different
wondering.
and stuff,
Yeah.
But, like, they go back to the old locations in Angel Grove. There's a lot of fun, nostalgic bullshit.
Was Vulcan
If you-
Skull in there?
Yeah.
Are they Rangers?
I didn't get that far, but I doubt
I feel like
I
that's
really
like
doubt it.
like a cameo, or at least like a little fucking.
I
thing
heard
that they
there
would
was a
do.
cameo at a crucial moment, but I don't know what it was. I didn't get that far. But I did see a poster that they ripped through at some point that looked like they were like selling, like maybe the troll stuff from Ernest Scared Stupid. Like they were those kind of hucksters.
Okay. I don't know. I feel like they would, like, out of the left field, they give people shine that shouldn't have it or never did. I'm just like,
just
hey,
for a feel good moment.
let them plug it.
It doesn't taste that good. Sorry.
But I mean, if you want to waste an hour, it's fine. They try to. Everybody's a bad actor. They try to have like serious moments. They're on Alpha 9 instead of Alpha 5. There's been some travesties
In the Alpha families.
I just think,
But
like,
everybody's such a bad actor.
What's
Like
that,
it's still an after school special, so that's kind of.
did they
funny.
call it the Power Center? The place where Zordon was housed.
I don't remember.
But that building has been in like 3 or 4 shows.
Yeah, now it's CGI.
And I keep
the
on
beach
like
somewhere.
seeing it pop up, like on people's TV shows, and I'm just like, why the fuck
Yeah,
are they in the Power Center?
it's
They
just some
like, what do
random
you mean?
museum or some shit.
Yeah. It's just like awkwardly shaped, like a unique building that people keep on going to.
But it is not good with something that has already been done better and was still kind of fun, but not worth watching.
I haven't watched Power Rangers in a long fucking time, so
Where the fuck you been?
Yeah, man.
It's
Do you not have the power?
the last time I watched Power Rangers was back in Germany, as a matter of fact.
Pardon?
That's how long it's been.
Did you guys see the episode when they crossed over with the Ninja Turtles?
Yes.
They did the next
I
mutation.
love that shit.
Yeah, that was good shit. Like Donatello got possessed or some shit.
Like all them fucking episodes where they fucking like bring in the Rangers from like those other seasons and bullshit. I'm just like, yes.
Yeah,
Give it
I
to
love
me.
weird crossovers.
Come on. Halloween stuff left and right. I was just like, I ate that shit up. Anything that transformed when I was a kid, I'm just like, yeah.
What was the one right after?
Now people do it all the time. It's crazy. It's
Mighty
awesome.
Morphin.
Life is
Mighty
wild.
Morphin?
Well, after
Mighty
Mighty
Morphin
Morphin
was Mighty Morphin again.
Yeah, and then
It was Mighty Morphin twice.
Okay, after that one.
So after this one was Zeo.
Yeah, that's the one I said nope.
I did like the movie
Yeah,
too.
Mighty Morphin changed into the Ninja Rangers first because they ran out of Super Sentai material. So they made, I thought.
Mighty Morphin.
But they didn't
With
call it
the
Ninja
dinosaurs.
Force or nothing. It was still.
Then they took like a little break thing between like the Mighty Morphin and like Zeo after that. It was like Mighty Morphin, Alien Rangers, Zeo, and then after that was the Ninja People. The thing where they
But
had
the
like,
the
The movie?
Yeah.
I don't even know like how they
Because
like,
it
laid
took
the
a
camera
while
on
and the
that.
show kind of went through the movie story again, but not the way the movie
Not
did.
like a rehash or just
They
like,
didn't have Ivan
on the
Ooze in
last
it or
episode.
nothing, but they ended up getting those same ninja powers and stuff.
Okay. I mean, it was practical.
But
They just put
I
little
don't
shit
think they
on it.
renamed the show because they had to replace a few Rangers because they quit because they weren't getting paid right.
Boy, that's what it boils down to.
Yeah.
Mighty Morphin, pay me now.
You got the biggest show in the world and they're trying to give you like $20,000 a season? Fuck that, you know?
It's like, nah, now you have to find you a stand-in or kill me.
Yeah, they're like, you're a 25-year-old stuntman. Why the fuck should we give you any more money?
Sure, half this shit's being done in Japan. You're just the face. Get the fuck out of here.
They do the big shit, and they're just like, where's that footage at? It's like, put your hands forward, and that is the scene you'll be fighting here in about 2 minutes.
But I mean, they all still go to the conventions and make all this money off it.
I mean, I would.
Gosh.
I mean, if you were in spandex once,
I wonder if they're going to have
Jason
any
David
of the...
Frank lived it and breathed it for his whole life, making all the money he could off it until Lord Zed finally got him.
God damn. God damn it.
I mean, that was the whole plot. That was the whole thing.
I wonder if they're going to have any of
fight
Power
it anymore.
Rangers at the Comic-Con that they're going to have here in Owensboro.
It's morning time.
that's probably too rural for them.
God. It's morning time.
That's what I said when he died. I posted it on the internet and everything. Picture me and him like this, and it's morning time.
Oh, God.
And then you play the theme right after.
When I met him, though, he was like doing an interview with some people off to the side, like some internet people, nobody serious. And he's like, yeah, man, I was interviewing with that guy over there. Comes back talking to his buddy. And he's like, yeah, let's do some stuff. And I kicked the fuck out of that guy's leg. And I was like, oh, Tommy just said fuck. And then he turns around and he's like, oh, hey, buddy, how's it going? Like,
Shit, you're still going to give me money, right?
well, I was talking to the guy that was with him, and he ended up, signing. Everything was cool. But it was funny hearing him go, I kicked the fuck out of that guy's leg. And then finding out he was maybe not the best guy in the world. But, that caught up with him. How do we start talking about? Oh, Chip and Dale. Yeah, that movie was really funny, dude. That movie was way better than it had any business.
So I watched probably about half of it, and then I fell asleep. I was like, it was in the middle of the night trying to take care of the babies, and then watching that. So I've been actually trying to
Their voices were much similar to the Mario thing.
So the funny thing is that I actually watched it in German.
Oh.
So they all sounded angry?
No, well, that ruins everything because it was made for English people. So the whole gimmick of their voices changing into like Andy Samberg is completely lost in that.
Well, I mean, they do that also for the German stuff too.
Yeah, but it's not the same.
Yeah, I mean,
that's like you saying me watching, whatever's popular in Germany. I'm like, I like the English version better. It doesn't make
Nein!
Scheiße! But it'd be different if you didn't speak English. You know what I mean?
Well, so one reason why I actually put a lot of German stuff on now is so that the trends would hopefully pick some of it up.
Do you want the bilingual?
Yes.
You better start early.
That's what I'm doing.
Central City will kill it.
That's what I'm doing, so...
Where? Angel Grove? That's
Grove.
where? That'll kill the Germans for sure.
Yeah. Dude.
Is that taboo?
I don't know, was it?
Did I say the no word?
What no word was that? You didn't... Never mind. We got to edit some of this because I'm about to say some words.
No, I'm not editing shit.
The Flash will rescue us. It's no big deal.
That's a good one.
But anyway, no, I do want him to pick up some German, so I watch it in German.
I heard you talking to him in German earlier.
Yeah,
because we thought you said espresso, but you really asked if they were okay.
Yeah, you're like, I was asking how his day was.
It was strange.
So yeah, it's also interesting to rewatch some of the old cartoons that I used to watch in German. So it's fun to rewatch it actually in my native language.
No, but I get what Steve was saying. It's like if I said a hot dog and a bratwurst are the same things.
I mean, I understand that, but for me, with me being bilingual and actually growing up that way...
I'm talking about the movies.
Huh?
Where we started the conversation where he said it's lost in...
I understand that, but
well, I mean, literally, it's a voice acting performance that was done specifically in this way for this specific situation.
Correct. But what they do is that, so you also got to consider in Germany they have specific voice actors for them then too. Yeah. So they will use their voice actors and then do their own reference to other.
Oh, you're saying the movie was made in Germany?
Well, no. What I'm saying is the movie was made here.
And our version is the wrong version.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was made for the German audience. See? I thought it was an American picture. My bad.
Now you know more.
I stand corrected.
Those damn imports.
Fucking Germans. Love them.
But anyway. Do we want to talk about Behind the Mask?
I haven't gotten to watch it yet.
Okay. I guess not. Did you actually watch it? No. Right. Am I the only one that
I've seen it.
I know you've seen it, and I'm sure you've seen it.
I don't even remember when it was that I attempted. It might have been 3 weeks ago.
Well, we keep that one for another time then. Do we have anything else we want to talk about? Since Ben is fucking around with the phone now.
People. I had to send my coffee cup to people, and now they're responding, and now I have to explain.
What are they saying? Give us some feedback here.
What the fuck? Why did someone get you this? Is that a coffee cup? Why does it have that picture on there?
No, sir. It's a weapon is what it is. That's not a mug.
So there you go. That's some of the feedback.
Oh, shit. You tell them because it was your favorite picture?
They don't have to know all that.
Anyway. All right, anybody got anything else?
How long have we been going for? An hour and 20 minutes so far?
Yeah.
No, I really don't have a lot to say, but in the Leslie Vernon movie, the main girl in it is from Home Alone.
Really?
Yeah. She was the one that said, Kevin, they call you blah, 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 blah in French.
Oh, that's her?
Yeah, that was the same girl.
Oh, shit.
She get killed in Leslie Vernon?
We'll save that for another day.
Damn.
Yeah, we talk
She
about
was
this.
the main girl in the movie.
It's a good segue.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I would say until the next time then.
Yeah, we'll see you, hopefully, if we can make it to episode 13 next week. We'll be back next week. And as we've said repeatedly, if you've got any questions, comments, or suggestions for the show, email us at theuncircumcisedpodcast, theuncircumcisedpodcast@gmail.com, and we will read your suggestions and throw them right in the trash.
Oh, maybe.
We very much appreciate the feedback and would love to hear your thoughts on our thoughts. And if it's interesting enough, we'll probably still throw it in the trash, but we'll consider stuff.
Hold on, before we go, can someone tell me if this meme I just saw is correct? It has a screen cap of the Golden Girls.
You talking about that pan?
How did you already know? You've seen this meme?
Ben.
It's a fucking cock cake pan.
Years ago.
Look
Years
at that
ago.
little bitch.
That's a lobster.
That is
What?
a lobster? That is a dick and balls.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, somebody a long time ago, you remember when the fucking show was in like circulation?
That's a dick and balls right next to B. Arthur's mouth.
As it should
They would
be.
always pick it how it looked like, and they were just
That's
like, that
bigger
doesn't
than the
look
one on
like
your
what
cup,
I think
buddy.
it is.
I've never noticed that ever in all my years of watching the Golden Girls at the tanning salon waiting on my mom. Lifetime was a staple on that
That's
TV.
bigger than
I wonder what
that's-
it's actually supposed to be, though.
That's bigger than
That's-
the one on your
People
cup.
used to make comments about it.
I've never
It
noticed
is a
this.
lobster.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, that's a lobster.
They'd be like, that's the weirdest shaped cake,
That's a
man.
fucking penis.
That's a whole dick.
The set designer of the Golden Girls.
The only
is
reason
like,
why
got
I
'em.
said right off it's a lobster is because
Blanche's
I've seen
pan.
the fucking thing before, and I thought it was a dick at first, and then I was like, oh wait, no, that's a lobster.
I could see why a certain fan of Golden Girls would think that was a penis and balls.
My God.
It's very clearly a lobster.
Now, granted, if you see that on a shirt, down the line, since somebody done pointed it out now, they'd be like, oh, that's the pan.
I literally want that worn on someone. B. Arthur's face right next to the cock cake pan.
Lobster. It's ribbed for her oral pleasure.
You know what Blanche was doing, that Southern Belle her.
She knew what she was doing.
All right, until the
She's
next
putting
time.
that bun in the oven, you know what I'm saying?
Goodbye.
Adios.
Tacos.
I prefer pizza.
That's Spanish for fun.
Oh.